Hi, my name is Mariana Mohammad. I'm 43 years old. I'm an ex-national cyclist. Before becoming a national cyclist, I used to race in triathlons, duathlons, adventure races, running and cycling races, etc. Up until now, I could say I'm still very much active in taking part in doing races. It's just something that I love doing. Yes, I do remember my first cycling experience. That happened back in 1997, where I was literally forced by a friend to actually learn to ride a bike because I wanted to do a triathlon race that happened that year. So he asked me to jump on his bike, on his big frame bike, and learn to cycle. With his support and encouragement, yes, I did it on the same day, and actually I did the race later that year. So what can I say? I'm a fast learner and I'm proud of myself. My fondest cycling memory will be this 5-day cycling program organized by SAY, Selangor Cycling Community. Along with my two teammates, Adila and Agnes Lim, we cycled 600 kilometers around the state of Selangor. We visited unique towns and we reached out to our local communities. That was the best memory. And that is Selangor 600, our community, our home. My greatest achievement will be winning the title National Champion 2010 that took place in Sri Menanti, Negeri Sembilan. Yes, I was once a triathlete and I love the cycling out of the tree because I find cycling is just so much fun. And I love the adrenaline rush in my body when I'm out training with my teammates. Training and racing is just phenomenal. I just love it. And yeah, and with cycling we know that we can go to places. What? Well, there's this saying, it's never too late and you are never too old to become better. Well, as for me, I think for now I'll just put the swimming aside. Perhaps I'll get into it a bit later. To me, age is just a number. My passion towards cycling will never die. I love cycling so much, I could just cycle every day. I love to train with the younger riders, push myself, and that is how I keep my motivation alive. Well, before the lockdown, my favorite cycling spot used to be Putrajaya. That's where the Monday night recovery ride happens every Monday night. And I actually lead the night ride, and I have my regulars that will turn up for the ride. But ever since the lockdown, my favorite cycling spot has changed to KLIA, towards KLIA, where we did KLIA loop. One good thing about this is I get to cycle towards KLIA and I can spot many aeroplanes flying around, and that is cool. I would love to cycle around Europe, especially during summer. I know it's gonna be so pretty. The feelings being there and the sights I'll be seeing will be indescribable. Our cycling community has grown tremendously over the past few years. And especially ever since the lockdown, cycling was allowed, and everybody seems to want to get bicycles and start cycling, which is great because they are into living healthy lifestyle. Even though going through hard times, they still want to go out and stay healthy. Oh yes, I definitely agree to this. There are more women into cycling nowadays. My advice for women when it comes to cycling, first and foremost, safety. No helmet, no cycling. Try to bring a cycling buddy with you so you know that you are safe. Anything happens to you, you know someone is there to be with you. Yeah, try to follow a group that you're comfortable with, the pace-wise, so you don't get dropped. And if you do get dropped, at least if you cycle the area that you're familiar with, you know where to get back, how to get back. And yeah, try to learn over time. Try to get comfortable with the bicycle you have. And once you have the confidence, your bicycle skill is better, then improve yourself and upgrade yourself. Follow the faster group. Always know your limit and don't overdo it. The one change that I want to see in Malaysia's cycling community would be perhaps more cycling lanes being built at more areas, rather than in the main cities where only people with cars would go. But what about people who just have the bicycle and they want to cycle from home, right? So it's best that if there are bicycle lanes everywhere, they can just come out and start cycling without worrying, driving to a destination and park their car there and drive. Also, it would be good to educate all the road users about the existence of cyclists, because we are road users too. And once we are out on the road, we are the most vulnerable. So, it's important for road users to respect each other, so we all feel safe when we cycle on the road. Last but not least, I want to say this. Pedal, pedal, pedal. Let's have fun on our saddle. Thank you.